project on the Oregon Trail. I did spend 8 hours on this. I participated in the Westward Expansion group. So it's a mini project, which isn't as big as the other projects people are presenting. So let's start off with my driving question and sporting questions. My driving question is, how is a nation pushed to grow and demonstrate strength in its growth? My supporting questions are, what is the Oregon Trail? Why is the Oregon Trail used? And why is it an important time in history? So, what is the Oregon Trail? The Oregon Trail was a trail many people used. As you can see in the second check box right here, there was 20,000 deaths. So yeah, that's a lot of people. And there is some people that survived. So over 20,000 people used that trail. And these deaths included from the diseases and accidents. These diseases were from mumps, scarlet fever, measles, malaria, tuberculosis, influenza, and whooping cough. Now, the accidents usually included ox dying, horse dying, wagon crashes, and river crossing. A lot of people used, or not a lot, some of them used ox because when their horse died, they would like to steal other people's horse because they wanted the horse instead of the ox. So people usually used ox because they didn't want them to get stolen. This trail went through many states, as you can see here. This was just the main trail, although it did go off of this trail at points. And why was the Oregon Trail used? Well, the gold rush, which we'll talk about in the next slide, a better life and better jobs. Better life is for trading. And the gold rush was an important time in history because this was when many people rushed to get the gold because, back then, this was, there was just so much gold, which was worth money and, big living. This was a big deal. And, they could trade to get a really good job in a better home. And why was this an important time in history? Well, like any other event that a lot of people die, it's a big deal because we need to remember things like this from big things in the past. People died. This was a hard time, and there was just a lot of things going on. This was just so many crises going on that we just need to remember. These are my sources. Thank you for watching. Do you think you could survive in this time? And what decisions would you make in this historic